Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below this video. Reach out to tmosso@thewatchbox.com for all your product and pricing questions concerning this or any Watchbox watch. Today, we're discussing a 2022 limited edition of 8 pieces. This is the Oster Jewelers Schwarz Etienne Roma Synergy by Kari Voutilainen. All of those things all at once, effectively a dealer edition exclusive to the US market. 8 pieces were made with green guilloché dial in 42 millimeters, and 8 were made in 39 millimeters. This one, being the 42, has that diameter, a thickness of 12.4 millimeters, and a lug-to-lug dimension of 48.1 millimeters. You can see that the timepiece has a 22 millimeter spacing between the lugs. Taking a quick look at the watch on my wrist, you can see it is fairly broad, larger than the original Roma Synergy, which was a 39 millimeter case. This one has a little bit more presence. You can see it's still just as thin, easily sliding underneath the cuff. No issues right there. However, it has a broad footprint, so I would recommend this watch for a wrist no smaller than 15 centimeters circumference. Take a look down the barrel, over the top, and then one more cuff shot. The strap is a handsome piece, nicely keyed to the dial. We have a green contrasting stitch, medium brown calfskin with some volume thanks to stuffing or bolstering, a folded edge. You can see that we have an almost reddish brown calfskin on the bottom. This is a brand new Schwarz Etienne factory strap. Taking a quick look, you can see that the buckle is also branded with a combination of satin and polish. It is a twin trigger release, so you have to press both to pop it open. A double fold, internally engine turned and polished. It is quite attractive and secure when closed. We'll roll back to the case, where the distinctive feature is the sharp break between the lug profile and the case band, and you can see that is a remarkably sharp artisanal break, as these components likely were made separately, inserted together and then welded together, which is a very old school way of making a case, but also yields that super sharp break between lug and case band. Now you can see the mid case has a little bit of a curvature. The bezel has domed profile that gives way to a flange with a conical angle, and then a crown that says Schwarz Etienne, or at least has the initials, and it is a screw-down crown. Now you screw it out and you can operate the settings as well as the hacking seconds function. You can see how I'm able to stop the seconds hand and set the watch precisely to a reference time. The watch has a 50-meter water resistance thanks to the screw-down crown, and I often say that surface swimming is actually okay on a 50-meter watch with a screw-down crown, and that's the case here. I just would anticipate that you put it on a more water-resistant strap, and frankly the style of watch seems an unlikely candidate for surface swimming, but technically speaking, it passes the bar. There's a little fluting on the edge of the lug that I happen to like quite a bit. There's a nuance to these lugs and the bezel. Now the dial is by Kari Voutilainen's Comblamine Quatrain, which is his dial factory. The dial's made of sterling silver, and there are 3 different cuts. We have a combination of soleil or sunburst, vague or wave, and écaille de poisson or fish scale. So 3 different patterns on the sterling silver base, and then galvanized several different shades of green. We have faceted alpha style hands at center, applique tri-Arabic numerals and indices. The watch has a little bit of Kari Voutilainen Vent Huit, but also some Philippe Dufour simplicity to it. And as you can see, Voutilainen gives his name pride of place down at the bottom. Flipping it all over, you can see that Voutilainen, Atelier Voutilainen, has also done considerable work on the reverse side of this watch. Remember, 8-piece limited edition in 42 millimeters. Here we have the ASC 200 movement, which is made in-house by Schwarz Etienne. It's a 6 beat per second beat rate. It has a 33 pivot jewels, a micro rotor that's rose gold plated, an 86-hour power reserve, a stop seconds function, and as you can see, Schwarz Etienne actually makes its own hairsprings and balances and escapements, so it's making the challenging parts. Now the finishing is done by Atelier Voutilainen and to the highest standard, so we have a sunray guilloché across the surface of the bridges, engine turning on the base plates in 2 different sizes. You could see that there is true mirrored anglage on the edge of these bridges, likely started with a milling device but finished with a handheld buffing tool, because it has a true mirrored shine rather than the slotted grooved profile as you would find on a purely mechanical bevel. Taking a quick look, you can see there are several different finishes, including on the balance cock, which has a little bit of sunray design of its own, and then there's a dramatic solarization of the ratchet wheel with a black polished well at the center, and if you look really carefully, you can actually see the teeth of the ratchet wheel have been interior beveled, which is an extraordinary level of attention to detail. Finally, we have black polished screws with chamfered slots in circumference, and an elaborate black polished swan's neck style click and click spring inspired by pocket watches. This watch has it all. So reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.